It's Squarepeg, my 2016 Appalachian Trail Thru-Hike, and I'm in the Whites coming down from Mount Garfield. It's hard to get a perspective here, but this is some pretty serious hiking here. This is pretty easy. And then you got to do this right here, and you have to put your poles down, and you basically have to do rock climbing. There's a lot of areas like this where hiking poles are just useless. You just got to put them away and use your hands and just pull yourself up or let yourself down. It's one way that the Whites are different than any other part of the trail, and that there's far more rock climbing involved. Yesterday at Mount Garfield, or the day before yesterday, they had to take somebody down off the mountain because they broke their leg. Had to splint it and take them down. So, know your stuff when you get up here. Do a little bit of research as to what trail you have up ahead of you, and then prepare for it. Otherwise, you might find yourself in trouble. And especially if this was wet, this would be a freaking nightmare. It'd be totally slippery. As it is, yesterday I did 15 miles in 12 hours. And I usually cruise along at about 2.5 to 3 miles an hour. I've been doing like 20-mile days until I got near the Whites, and then it slowed me down to 15, 18, and yesterday 15 and 12 hours. So just know that you'll be going a lot slower through the Whites. Plan your food and your days accordingly, and particularly watch out for the weather. It was 90-mile-an-hour gusts yesterday. Yes, 90 miles an hour gusts on Lafayette, where I almost died last year from hypothermia. Yeah, I climbed up on a mountain, and as soon as I get in there, the stupid thing socked in with clouds, and I got no views. And it was like trying to blow me over the whole time. I was like, you know what, you're trying to kill me again, aren't you? I was like, you're not gonna do it. I'm gonna make it over this mountain. You're not gonna blow me over. And I did not get blown over one time this time. I was a little bit better prepared. Ready for strong wind gusts.